Hey, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Hope you're having a fantastic day. We got to dig in a little bit to something Serena Williams did the other day. I even gave her some time. I gave her a chance to fix this. She has decided not to do so. So let's talk about it. Serena Williams, as you may recall, I did a video on it a little while back. She actually said some really nice, positive things about Caitlin Clark. And I said, oh man, I hope she doesn't really walk this back. And she didn't, not directly. However, she did have some things to say, if you remember, at the ESPYs, like this little gem that we're gonna play for you here.
Caitlin Clark had an amazing year and is nominated for 3 awards. Caitlin, you are the Larry Bird in that you are an amazing player. You have ties to Indiana, and white people are really crazy about you.
Had to go there, right? Had to go there. I can't imagine that would have been done in any other direction. By the way, there's the wonderful Dawn Staley. And speaking of things like that, for those of you that don't remember, Dawn Staley had some things to say about the skin tone hoax in college volleyball, even refusing to play a college. And South Carolina wasn't even involved in it. By the way, she never backtracked after it was found out to be a complete made up story. Never apologized, as she's done repeatedly. But she got a kick out of that little story. Serena later also went on a bit of an anti Christian tirade. So, why do I bring that up? Why am I calling this out? Well, you know what? I'm going to tell you. There was this, and I let this go. This was from August 5th, maybe August 6th, August 5th. Okay, August 5th. Serena Williams, to her, let's see, 10.3 million followers, actually called out and tagged a restaurant. So she's trying to destroy this business because she is Serena Williams. Yikes. The Peninsula, Paris, Paris. I've been denied access to rooftop to eat in an empty restaurant of nicer places, but never with my kids. Always a first. This is not true. She still has it up, hasn't deleted it. This is not true. Not true to the point where it got community noted. Not true to the point where I don't even know if it's here anymore. It was. I don't see it, so it could be mixed in. But the restaurant actually responded to her. The restaurant was fully booked. There may have been empty tables because people hadn't shown up because of their time yet, but it was fully booked. But because she's Serena Williams, she feels she is entitled to take an ordinary citizen. How dare you, ordinary people listening to this, think you deserve the spot that you got a reservation for when Serena Williams wants to eat? If you just want another reminder about how a lot of these people view you when you're idolizing them. Serena, and this is still up, August 5th. She should have deleted this. I don't know why she didn't delete this. I gave her a chance to delete this. I even let the ESPY stuff go. But here's the question I have for all of you. So here you're trying to bully a restaurant with your 10 million followers because you didn't have a reservation. You weren't denied, they were booked up. The restaurant replied and said they were fully booked. Please don't start acting entitled and that they should make space for you just because of who you are. Yes, because understand if they had seated her, and many restaurants would, this restaurant actually should be praised for honoring a normal person's reservation when Serena Williams is throwing a temper tantrum because she is Serena Williams. Because of the fact that she can hit a tennis ball better than most people, she feels that makes her a better human, and she should be able to show up without a reservation and take away your spot. That's who Serena Williams is. There might be something else going on in Paris. Maybe not everything is about you. Just a thought. American narcissism at its finest. You may be a good tennis player, but you have no class. I take issue with this. It has nothing to do with America, Mikey. It's just plain up narcissism. Plain narcissism. Using your fame to trash a restaurant because they did not bend to your entitled demands is being the worst type of person. I thought you were better than this. Oh no, they treated you like you were one of the common folk. Did you tell them who you are? Glad you didn't have to waste money there. Good trouble is not too bright. I'd click on this, but I haven't checked it yet, so I'm afraid of what I might see. But I'm guessing, based on these other comments, that this person's getting trashed. Now, why don't you give an apology to the restaurant for acting like an overprivileged brat? So you just expected someone else to lose their seat because you are Serena. Sorry, your privilege card doesn't work everywhere. What's your goal in posting this? Outrage from strangers? Hardworking servers lose their jobs? All because you couldn't sit at a table at a fully reserved restaurant. To think they should experience negatives because you didn't get what you want and have a following. I'm a celebrity, kick a regular person out so I can eat. Serena, will you tweet out an apology as fast as you tweeted out your obvious mistake? You tried to race bait when there was a policy in place. What if someone got fired due to your irresponsible behavior? Shameful and disgusting. Do better for your kids. And it's honor. I tell you what, shout out to X. I can't believe I'm shouting out to X because we all know it's a crazy place, but good for them. I mean, you saw me go scroll through that. You had one person that was an idiot, and these were all taking her to task for this nonsense, and yet it is still up. So, getting back, I'm sorry, I started to say I had a question for you before I got into the comments, and here's my question. Do you think people can change? And I mean, yes, to a degree, I just that people grow, they mature, they learn new things, they develop wisdom and things like that. But at their core, and why I'm asking is because I remember this goes way, way back to the beginning of Serena's career, but this always stood out to me. Things like this, I don't forget when I hear them. When Serena Williams was just getting started on tour, she played at the French Open. She played a player named Mary Jo Fernandez, who then went on to become an announcer as well. So I mean, if you follow tennis at all, you may know who she is, even if you weren't following her then as a player. She was, by all accounts, from like everything I've seen or heard, one of the nicest, most likable players on the tour. And I mean, not just people who have an interview and all that, but from the other players. Everybody loved Mary Jo Fernandez. So, if you are not familiar with tennis, you know how different sports have traditions. In the NHL, at the end of a playoff series, when it's over, the players all line up on the ice and they shake hands and all that. In tennis, after your match, you you meet at the net and you shake hands. It is what's done. It's the tradition of tennis. No matter how the match went, whether the players like each other or not, that is part of tennis. You shake each other's hand, you shake the umpire's hand. Serena lost to Mary Jo Fernandez at the French Open. Nothing out of the ordinary happened in the match itself. And then she refused to shake Mary Jo Fernandez's hand after the match because she lost. Because, as we can see here, a bit of an entitled child. And as soon as I saw this, that's what I thought to, because I thought, well, okay, over the years, it seemed like maybe she matured and maybe she just got wiser to how to handle being in the public eye and the types of answers to give, because I see this and it makes me think of the Serena Williams that didn't shake Mary Jo Fernandez's hand. So, what do you all think? Is that just who she's always been? And why is this still here? I really shouldn't be able to see this 3 days later. Again, this, she was not denied. I mean, it got community noted to, geez. But look, been seen 7.5 million times. I don't know how many people saw the community note, but they saw this. Not a good look. Thanks for checking out this video. I really do appreciate it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below regarding this type of thing. I'm sure it's not the first person, but you know, I said something really nice about her with her comments about Caitlin Clark. I ignored the ESPYs, actually didn't do a video on that, but I had to call it out here once I saw this. She had her chance. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for checking out this video. I really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will talk to you later.